The mature ones, of course, have created a culture of compliance and culture of privacy and are moving forward. But for the other ones who don't have big budgets, they are getting concerned. How do we manage?
Hey everyone, thank you so much for joining. I have Punit with us today. Punit is a thought leader in data privacy space and has been at it for a very long time. He also does a bunch of work with ISACA and a lot of corporate customers. So Punit, thanks for joining. What is the current state of data privacy?
Thanks for having me. The current state of privacy is that we are getting new laws everywhere. If you look at 2023, just to pick a few things, India being the largest populated country, it has published what we call Personal Data Protection Bill or Digital Personal Data Protection Bill. New York has its own Privacy Act. Virginia has its Privacy Act. Then California has also published some changes to the CCPA as we know it. So essentially what's happening is everyone or every legislator is bringing in a new law. And when I talk to the CEOs or companies, they are getting more and more concerned about the state of business compliance because they took actions for the GDPR and now then they modified to the CCPA situation. And then now UK is also thinking of publishing their own law. So what is going to happen? They are getting more and more concerned. What do they have to do? The mature ones, of course, have created a culture of compliance and culture of privacy and are moving forward. But for the other ones who don't have big budgets, they are getting concerned. How do we manage this multitude of privacy laws that are coming? That's broadly the current state.
That's a great point, and I completely agree with your assessment. I see this all the time. We work with a lot of Salesforce customers, and they come in varying shades. Some have an inherent culture where privacy is not only a tick box, but it's also something that they take very seriously. And there are then companies that just want to do the bare minimum so that they can pass through whatever regulatory requirements and move on. And there is really, I think, no good way to come up with one size that fits all. I just personally find that for a lot of businesses, privacy is valuable, and there are studies around how brands that really value privacy can do significantly more business than ones that don't. So it is a competitive advantage for organizations. And I also see like a whole groundswell of these laws all over the world. So very interesting observations.